Hey y'all, I want to come back with another video and I want to talk about the less access you give to people, the more they will appreciate you. And you know what? That's kind of backwards. I never really understand that, but it's true. Like, if you always there for somebody, always around them, at their beck and call, like, people don't know how to appreciate that. And so you have to give a part of yourself to people in increments, little by little, little. It don't matter who the person is. It does not even matter the dynamic of the relationship. I just started pulling back my presence, my attention, my shoulders. I wasn't a shoulder to crown no more. I wasn't a person that was available to, when you pick up the phone to call me because you got a problem. I wasn't answering my phone. I told y'all in the last video, I changed my number. I had a number for literally over 14 years. That's how much I got tired of people. I just was like, I can go without it. And even when I used to be switching my numbers, my phones or whatever, I've always did the necessary. I have went to go get um prepaid phones just to keep my number. But this time I was just like, I want to get rid of it, change it. Like I didn't want people to have access to me. And I understood that people didn't appreciate me, but they do now. They do now. But now I no longer even want your presence around. So it's like a dog in heat or you a dog that wants some water. Y'all know that sound, right? That's how people act now. And so along with me pulling back my energy and giving people less access, now you got people forcing themselves on me like, oh, what you doing? I want to do this. I want, and it's like, I'm not there no more, and I don't feel bad about it. I do not feel bad about it at all because it's like when I wanted to give you so much, you didn't know how to appreciate that. You wanted to abuse it. That's what you wanted to do. But now that I don't give a, it's like now it's like, oh, what? Because what they say, people don't know what they missing until it's gone, and it's like when something is gone, it's not no guarantee that it's coming back. And that's what people need to understand. It's sickening how you have to come off as shady, as a shady person for people to appreciate you. Some of the things that I do now and the way I move, it don't even feel right. But it's the best thing for me. Because naturally I'm just a loving, caring person and I care about the way people feel. And I always want to be there. But what I just told y'all, when I went through isolation, I didn't have nobody. I literally only had like 3, 4 people. And that's what woke me up. Like, he wrote, and it's not even about being petty, like tit for tat, but this is serious. It's like, you know, and like, you know what they say, you can die from somebody else's misery. Like, you can. All my problems, I told y'all, they're gone. So I don't want to be bad news on the phone with somebody every day about the same thing, the same person, the same problems. Go figure it out. Go figure it out. And in isolation, I figured that out. When I was in isolation and I felt like I needed a hug, I needed a laugh, I didn't have none of that. I ain't have none of that. So when them tables turn, you have to know how to save some of you for you because when you need somebody, it ain't no guarantee that they're gonna be there. And I know that people feel offended when I don't answer my phone, I don't answer a DM. But it is what it is. You know, it is what it is. You can either wait until I get back to you or you can just say F it and keep it moving. And there's nothing wrong with that. And I get tired. I don't want to be explaining myself to people because some of the things that I've experienced, like they wouldn't even understand. They wouldn't even understand. So for me, like I said, it's not my nature to just pull back from people. Especially if I love you. I learned that that's what was best for me. That way you don't feel used. That way, like I said, you gotta learn self-reliance. That's what I did. I rely on myself and God. That's it. If I don't, y'all, I told y'all I used to go 20 days without seeing a soul. Maybe the DoorDash man. When nobody calling me, I had family around the corner. Nobody was calling. Nobody was, oh, is she okay? No. What they was doing was running that mouth. And so now, it's like when you enjoy your independence, when you enjoy, I didn't have nobody. So of course I was strictly focused on me. But now that I've actually see the results of focusing on me, it's like now people want to talk. And I don't want to. And it's not about being shady. It's just about me knowing that I'm all I need now. That I'm all I need. And what I do need, God to provide it for me. And it's not in other people. Again, He will send you some people. He will. Do I think God want me to find love or want to give me love? For sure, I think He want me to. I think that because when you learn to love yourself on a higher scale and you okay with being by yourself, that's when your partner come in. That's when your partner. I found that out too. Yes, I'm still single, but I'm just saying, like, I know that eventually God gonna um send me a provider, a protector, somebody that's lit like myself. But yeah, so don't feel bad about it. And you don't have to explain yourself about why you're not answering the phone, why you're not available. You don't owe nobody. You owe yourself. You owe yourself. Remember, you owe yourself. That's why I tell you, young women, to pour into yourself. You don't even have to answer his phone call. You don't have to answer his phone call because you are pouring into yourself, and some people don't understand that. And guess what? A lot of things I learned is not for people to understand. You need to do what's necessary for you. This is your life. This is your life. Every choice that you make, it affects you. It might affect other people too, but you're the one that matter the most. You're the one that matter the most. I told y'all, watch how y'all perceive yourself. How you perceive yourself is how others will also. So, because some days I did not feel good, y'all. I didn't feel good. I didn't feel good about myself. Like I told y'all, I gave up everything. People, places, things, all my possession, my passions. I gave up everything. And I went cold turkey and I just relied on God. And He strengthened me. For sure, He strengthened me. So, if you feel lonely, it's okay. This is the best time to open up your heart and ask God, is there anything I can do to serve you so that you can take this pain away? I bet you He give you a job. You might not like it, but it's gonna be easier than what you're doing now. So I hope this inspires somebody to love yourself and give less access to people.